Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Rethinking Health. I'm David, and as always, I'm here with Maria. How are you today, Maria?
I'm doing great, David. Hello, everyone. I'm really excited about today's topic because it's one of those subjects that challenges the way we think about exercise, weight loss, and energy.
Absolutely. Today's discussion is titled Rethinking Exercise and Weight Loss, the Truth About Your Body and Energy. For so many of us, the connection between exercise and losing weight seems obvious. You burn calories by moving more, so you should lose weight, right?
Exactly. That's what most people believe. You've probably heard it a million times: eat less and move more. But the truth is, it's not that simple. The human body is far more complex than a simple equation of calories in versus calories out.
That's right. And to dive deeper into this, we're going to explore why exercise, while incredibly important for your health, isn't as effective for weight loss as many people think.
Before we get into the details, let's break this down a bit. David, think about it. Our bodies are like intricate biological machines. We need energy, measured in calories, to perform everything from basic functions like breathing, thinking, digesting food, and pumping blood to physical movement like walking, running, or even fidgeting.
Right. And on the surface, it seems logical: burn more calories through exercise, and you'll lose weight. For example, an hour of brisk walking burns around 260 calories, moderate swimming burns about 430, and running can burn upwards of 700 calories per hour.
And if you look at the math, you need to burn approximately 7,000 calories to lose just 1 kilogram of fat. So theoretically, if you're eating less and exercising more, you should see the weight fall off.
But here's where things get tricky and fascinating. Studies show that exercise alone isn't a reliable tool for weight loss. Some people lose a little, some lose almost nothing. And the question is, why?
This is where it gets really interesting. Researchers compared people in industrialized societies like office workers who spend hours sitting to hunter-gatherer communities like the Hadza people in Tanzania. These people are incredibly active. They walk an average of 9 kilometers every day, hunt for food, gather water, and climb trees.
And you'd think all that physical activity would mean they burn far more calories than a sedentary person in a city, right? But the results were shocking. The Hadza burn roughly the same number of calories as us, around 1,900 per day for women and 2,600 for men.
It's incredible! And it's not just a fluke or a genetic thing. Similar results have been found in other physically active populations. So what's happening here? Why doesn't moving more automatically mean burning more calories?
The answer lies in how our bodies manage energy. It turns out, your body has a fixed energy budget, a sort of calorie ceiling that it tries to stick to. Even if you start exercising more, your body compensates in subtle ways.
For example, if you start running every morning, you might unconsciously take the elevator instead of the stairs later in the day, or you might sit more while working, or even sleep longer. These tiny adjustments save energy and balance out the calories you burn during exercise.
And there's another layer to this. When you start a new exercise routine, your body initially burns more calories because it's not used to the activity. It's like a shock to the system. But over time, your body adapts. It becomes more efficient, and the calorie burn decreases.
That's why so many people hit a plateau. They might lose a little weight at first, but then the progress stops and it gets frustrating.
Exactly. And let's talk about the muscle myth for a moment. People often believe that building muscle will drastically increase their calorie burn, even at rest. While it's true that muscle burns more calories than fat, about 3 times more, the absolute difference is small.
To put it into perspective, organs like your brain, skin, and digestive system use far more energy than your muscles. So while building muscle is great for strength, health, and longevity, it's not a magic solution for weight loss.
So this raises a big question: if exercise isn't the key to fat loss, why is it still so important for our health?
This is where exercise really shines. Your body evolved to move. It's designed for regular physical activity because our ancestors had to move to survive. If they didn't move, they didn't eat. But in today's world, food is abundant, and movement is optional.
Right. And when you stop moving, your body doesn't just sit idle. That unused energy gets redirected into processes that can harm you. For example, your immune system goes into overdrive, leading to chronic inflammation.
Chronic inflammation is dangerous because it's linked to heart disease, diabetes, cancer, and many other conditions. And let's not forget cortisol, the stress hormone. When you're sedentary, cortisol builds up without being released through physical activity. Over time, that leads to high blood pressure, anxiety, and mental health struggles.
So the bottom line is this: exercise isn't about burning calories to lose weight. It's about restoring balance in your body. It strengthens your heart, lowers inflammation, reduces stress, and can even ease symptoms of depression.
Exactly. Exercise helps you feel better, live longer, and stay resilient. And this brings us to the real culprit behind weight gain: overeating.
Our bodies evolved to crave calories because, for our ancestors, food was scarce. We're wired to store energy whenever we can. But in today's world, food is everywhere.
Think about it, our ancestors worked hard to gather 3,000 to 5,000 calories a day, while apes in the wild can only gather around 1,500. Humans became hyper-efficient calorie collectors. Add in modern agriculture and processed foods, and it's no wonder we're overeating.
And don't forget our brains. The human brain burns 20% of our total energy at rest. That's twice as much as the brains of other primates. So we're biologically programmed to crave high-calorie foods.
But today, that survival mechanism backfires. We overconsume, undermove, and end up storing more energy than we need. It's not about laziness, it's biology.
So what's the takeaway here? If you're trying to lose fat, diet is key. Exercise alone won't cut it.
But exercise still plays an essential role in overall health. It helps you balance your body, prevent disease, and improve your quality of life.
Exactly. Let's stop treating exercise as a weight loss tool and start valuing it for what it really is: a foundation for health and longevity.
And before we wrap up, let's give a quick shout out to today's sponsor, Brilliant. If you want to exercise your mind the same way you exercise your body, Brilliant is the perfect tool.
They've got interactive lessons on everything from math to data science, helping you build problem-solving skills and keep learning. Thanks for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, share it with friends, and leave us a review.
And remember, health isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling good and living well. Take care, and we'll see you next time.
Stay active, stay curious, and take care of your body. Bye for now.
Oh, you know a lot about weight loss. For example, intricate biological machines performing countless functions simultaneously in synapse side. Gratitude. 1. Intricate, complex, and detailed, consisting of many connected parts. Example: our bodies are like intricate biological machines, performing countless functions simultaneously. 2. Equality. A mathematical or symbolic statement expressing the equality of two things. Example: the human body is far more complex than a simple equation of calories in versus calories out. 3. Fidgeting. Making small, restless movements, often as a result of nervousness or boredom. Example: even fidgeting can contribute to burning calories throughout the day. 4. Brisk, quick, energetic and active. Example, an hour of brisk walking burns around 260 calories. 5. Compensate. To make up for something, often by adjusting behavior or actions. Example, your body compensates for increased exercise by conserving energy in other ways. 6. Subtle, delicate or difficult to notice, not obvious. Example, these subtle changes in your behavior can save energy without you realizing it. 7. Efficient. Achieving maximum productivity with minimal wasted effort or expense. Example, over time your body becomes more efficient at performing the same physical activity. 8. Plateau. A period or state of little or no change after progress. Example, many people hit a plateau in their weight loss journey despite consistent exercise. 9. Metabolism. The chemical processes in the body that convert food into energy. An example, building muscle can slightly boost your metabolism, but the effect is not dramatic. 10. Longevity. The ability to live a long life. Durability over time. Example, exercise is essential for improving strength, health, and longevity. 11. Involving little physical activity, sitting for long periods. Example, a sedentary lifestyle can lead to chronic health problems like heart disease. 12. Chronic, persisting for a long time or constantly recurring. Example, chronic inflammation is linked to serious conditions like diabetes and cancer. 13. Inflammation, a physical condition in which part of the body becomes swollen, red or painful as a reaction to injury or infection. Example, regular exercise helps lower inflammation and reduces the risk of diseases.
14. Cortisol. Muscle-contracted muscle building a barrier to blood flow. It's an overactivated form of the immune system, leading a role in metabolism and immune responses. More on this in Chapter 8. Example, when you're sedentary, cortisol builds up, leading to increased stress and health issues. 15. Resilient. Leads to exercise helps you stay resilient by improving both physical and mental health. 16. Hyper-efficient, extremely efficient, achieving results with minimal resources. Example, humans evolved to become hyper-efficient calorie collectors to survive scarcity. 17. Processed foods. Foods that are altered during preparation, often with added chemicals or preservatives. Example, the abundance of processed foods today makes it easier to overconsume calories. 18. Mechanism. A system or process that operates within a structure to achieve a specific result. Example, the brain's survival mechanism drives us to crave high-calorie foods. 19. Calorie ceiling. A limit to the number of calories the body can burn, even with increased activity. Example, the body has a calorie ceiling, which explains why exercise alone doesn't guarantee weight loss. 20. Restoring balance. Returning to a state of stability or equilibrium. Example, exercise isn't about losing weight, but restoring balance in your body. 21. Foundation. The basis or groundwork of something. Example, exercise is the foundation for overall health and well-being. 22. Overdrive. A state of excessive or heightened activity. Example, without movement, the immune system goes into overdrive, causing chronic inflammation. Decision tree. 20. More resources available. Physical and mental. Proceeding. Training time from the pursuit of a goal.
look at a portion of the survival mechanism, a natural process or behavior designed to help an organism survive. Example, adversarial foods is abundant and movement has become optional. Preview, page 3. In today's world, food is abundant and movement has become optional. 24. Thought and activity. To make example, exercise helps optimize your physical and mental health, even if it doesn't directly cause weight loss. Phrases with definitions and examples. From Rethinking Exercise and Weight Loss, The Truth About Your Body and Energy. 1. Calories in versus calories out, a common phrase describing the balance between calories consumed through food and calories burned through activity. Example, the human body is far more complex than a simple equation of calories in versus calories out. 2. Eat less and move more, a widely used phrase encouraging calorie restriction and increased physical activity for weight loss. Example, you've probably heard it a million times, eat less and move more, but the truth is, it's not that simple. 3. Fixed energy budget, the total amount of energy the body is programmed to use, regardless of activity level. Example, your body has a fixed energy budget, which explains why burning more calories doesn't always result in weight loss. 4. Shock to the system, a sudden change or challenge that disrupts normal functioning. Example, when you start a new exercise routine, it's a shock to the system and your body initially burns more calories. 5. Hit a plateau, to reach a point where progress or improvement stops. Example, many people hit a plateau in their weight loss journey even with regular exercise. 6. Burning calories, the process of using energy stored in the body to perform physical activities. Example, brisk walking is an excellent way of burning calories without straining your body. 7. Chronic inflammation, a long-term condition where the body's immune response stays activated, leading to health issues. Example, regular exercise helps lower chronic inflammation, reducing the risk of diseases. 8. Stress hormone, a hormone like cortisol that is released in response to stress and affects various body functions. Example, when you're sedentary, stress hormones like cortisol build up, increasing anxiety and health risks. 9. Restore balance, to bring something back to a stable or harmonious state. Example, exercise isn't about losing weight, but helping your body restore balance and improve overall health. 10. Overconsume calories, to eat more calories than the body needs for energy, leading to weight gain. Example, processed foods make it easier to overconsume calories without realizing it. 11. Survival mechanism, a natural behavior or process that helps organisms stay alive. Example, our craving for high-calorie foods is a survival mechanism that helped early humans survive food scarcity. 12. Physical activity, any movement that requires energy expenditure, such as walking, running, or exercising. Example, regular physical activity is essential for maintaining heart health and reducing stress. 13. Foundation for health, the basic structure or starting point for building good health and well-being. Example, exercise is the foundation for health, supporting your body's resilience and longevity. 14. Abundant food, food that is available in large quantities, often leading to overconsumption. Example, in today's world, abundant food and reduced movement have created an obesity epidemic. 15. Optional movement, physical activity that is not required for survival, but is a choice in modern lifestyles. Example, unlike our ancestors, modern humans live in a world where movement has become optional. 16. Calorie collectors, a metaphor describing how humans evolved to gather and store calories efficiently. Example, humans are hyper-efficient calorie collectors, which was once essential for survival but now leads to overeating. 17. Energy expenditure, the total amount of energy used by the body for all activities and processes. Example, physical activity increases energy expenditure, but the body compensates to maintain a fixed energy budget. 18. Health and longevity, a phrase referring to living a long, healthy life free of disease. Example, exercise is vital for improving health and longevity, even if it doesn't directly cause weight loss. 19. Overdrive mode, a heightened or excessive state of activity, often leading to stress or exhaustion. Example, without exercise, your immune system can go into overdrive mode, causing chronic inflammation. 20. Balanced lifestyle, a way of living that includes proper health habits, exercise, and mental well-being. Example, achieving a balanced lifestyle requires both regular exercise and mindful eating habits.